Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hyperdrive XA, and welcome back to Nekopara Volume 1. Last episode, we took our both Chocola and Vanilla, our newly conquered cat girls. Well, we may as well call them cat companions, to the amusement park, and as well as the aquarium, both of which they are their number one preferences to go to as soon as they got their bells. And as you know, at the end of that episode, as payment for taking them there, they got very saucy up till the night. And now it seems our protagonist, Kashou, has been attacked with a bit of a fatigue, so to speak. Let's check in on him right now.
まったくもう何をやっているのですか兄様は。
Sitting next to the bed, Shigure let out a big sigh.
過労って何ですか？正式にはいわゆる慢性疲労と言われるものです。簡単に言えば体が疲れすぎてる状態ですね。昨日までは元気だったけど。
Well, to be fair, it's quite so how do you say this? It's quite a miracle to have seen Kashou up and running up until now. I mean, with all the work that he's been doing at bakery and some quote unquote work in the bed, it's kind of it's kind of a miracle to see him still active until yesterday when on the park. So I guess the his health got the best of him.
疲れすぎると逆に疲労の度合いもわからなくなるそうです。疲れすぎると逆に元気になるってこと？それって。
Oh my god. They were thinking what happened. And I think they were thinking about what's happened last night. For the record, it's not what you two are thinking.
何を考えてるというのですか？誤解されるようなことをする方が悪いと思う。
Well, you're the one who blushed, and that means you kind of assume that what we did last night was the effects of that illness that our main man Cash is suffering right now.
まあまあ、兄様のお盛んっぷりは後で聞かせてもらうとして。
Prowess. So even she's a bit curious as to how good Kasha is in bed.
とりあえず病院に行って診察を受けないとですね。
Wait a minute. What was that casual little remark just now?
兄様愛してますよといつもの愛のささやきを。
I can't even trust that smile. It has ulterior motives written all over it.
しぐれの袖から大トロが落ちた。大トロ、超大トロだにゃ。あっといけない。失礼しました。
Just why did you bring that fatty tuna with you? She's clearly ready for everything. The two drooling cat girls behind her were ready for everything and anything too. Does that include you know what? God, do I have no choice but to stop hiding things from Shigure?
真面目なお話、症状の進行度合いによっては入院もありえます。まだ若いから体力があっても、その回復自体ができなくなってしまうのが慢性疲労ですから。
Hey, you don't make a fuss about it. No, you don't make a fuss just because I can't get up. I'm not going to close the shop just because I'm a little dizzy. We're at a crucial time with our clientele increasing and all.
そんなこと言ってるとお店どころか死にますよ。死ぬって死んだら永久に閉店になりますが、それがお望みですか？ご主人様、死んじゃダメです。絶対ダメですよ。
Oh no, please. Don't give in that kind of assumption, Shigure. You know just how gullible these catgirls are.
いきなり未亡猫を寂しすぎ
We
る。
don't,
ご主人、それはダメ。
we don't catgirls. We're not even. I don't think you're even married to him yet. She was angry. Shigure was clearly angry. From my experience, Shigure was at her most upset when she smiled while angry. Even the catgirls themselves seem pretty serious too. You guys say the scariest things sometimes.
私は事実を客観的に述べているだけですが、まあ大丈夫です。兄様を見送った後、私もすぐ後を追いますから。
She said that without missing a beat, smiling as usual. So, if Kashou did pass, I guess Shigure's going to commit seppuku after. Please stop with the jokes like that.
心配する方の気持ちがわかりましたか？
I guess.
では、体を休めていただけますね。それとも救急車で無理やりがお望みですか？
Okay, when you see that kind of face from Shigure, you know things have gotten way too serious right now. At my vague reply, her face started getting closer and closer. The pressure from her smile was terrifying. If that's a smile, I don't even wanna know what kind of face she makes when she's really angry. At this point, I didn't seem to have a choice. Got it. I'll be a good boy and get some sleep. That's definitely better than being hospitalized.
はい、素直な兄様は好きですよ。素直でない兄様もそれはそれでいいのですが。
Jesus. Our adorable little immortal has no limits, does she? Cut it out. I already said I'd be good and get some sleep. Shigure gave a satisfied nod at my answer. At least for today, I'd give in. Plus, it was true that I couldn't work like this.
ご主人様、大丈夫ですか？ご主人、大丈夫？
Yeah, I'm fine. There's no point in making this much of a fuss.
そうなんで。それならよか。違うんですよ。これは猫の習性で。飼い主が苦しいときは伸びとかあくびをしてリラックスを
So much cuteness in one scene. I don't think my heart can take this anymore. But for the sake of making this series, I have to endure. Well, I wasn't really gonna say anything. Don't worry about it. Their long string of yawns was surreal. I guess it was pretty calming. I felt some muscles loosening up. It was like some sort of tension was draining from me.
ではショコラ、バニラ、お店の閉店お願いね。わーい、任せ
I don't think that's kind. Shit. Now that's going too far. Yeah, that's what I think.
猫も面白い習性があるものですよね。
Well, if they are half cat, I guess that's not really surprising. From what I know, cats usually sleep most of their time, every day. It's easy to remember that cat girls really are just cats when you live with them.
まあ、一緒に暮らしてだなんて赤裸々な。
Is that really the sound effect for blush? Lay off, would you?
あら、突っ込む元気もないといろんな意味で。
Oh god, even she has the smug face. You're so persistent.
兄様への愛ゆえです。
I really can't understand her definition of love. It's been like this ever since she was born.
さて、冗談はこれくらいにして。
Wait, really? Uh, does that mean the moment she came out, she was already saying "I love you, Oni-chan"?
どうしてこんなになるまで我慢していたのですか？
Well, you can blame. The only thing I can blame is my um, overwhelming libido. I mean, this guy can't really help it. He's got two adorable cat girls who would just lay down and let them let them do. Oh shit! They would just lay down and let me do what they want me to do to them. I mean, who can refuse? I don't think anyone would want to refuse that.
ご自分の体調などご自分が一番分かっていらしたでしょうに。
Well, apparently, when doing the nasty, your body's limits really can overpower the overwhelming, um, let's say, heat that's going on. You said it yourself that if you get too tired, you don't notice it, right?
そうなる前に気づいてたはずです。はぐらかさないでください。
She sat up straight and stared at me intensely. We waited in silence for a while, yet she still stared at me without budging an inch. Seeing her persistence, I decided to give in and surrender with a sigh. It's because I thought that I had to work harder. Oh, it's a murmur. Man, they gotta make some kind of warning before anyone would voice act this one. I murmured, leaning my head back on the window and looking at the ceiling. Recently, I went on a date with Chocolate and Vanilla. It was then that it struck me that they're not just pets, but family, lovers even. So we didn't want them to have to work hard because of my choice to leave home.
それで無理して倒れては元の木阿弥でしょうに。
Well, it's your own fault that our clientele increased so much.
あら、何のことでしょう。
I decided not to press further. Sugar smiled slightly and tilted her head in response. If she was going to address that issue honestly, she would already have done so by now. That's how Shigure had always been.
兄様のおっしゃることもわかりますが、でも猫は賢い子たちですから、人間の家族にもパートナーにもなれるくらいに。
I think when you talk about those two, I think you're mistaking cleverness to cunningness. I guess. Well, at least that's what I see from both Chocolate and Vanilla.
だからこそ、
She took a deep breath. and looked at me with a kind of troubled smile.
自分にも頼ってもらえないのはきっと寂しいことだと思いますよ。
Her smile stabbed at my heart. Those were words that Chocolate and Vanilla would say about me. No, I'm sure these were Shigeru's words too. Her smile pierced me, and my words were trapped in my throat.
でもその痩せ我慢が兄様のいいところでもあるのですが、
I wish you'd say that I'm worthy of being relied upon.
過労で倒れてしまうような方に頼りがいはないと思いますよ。兄様は昔から何でも一人で抱え込んでしまうのですから。
She spoke as if she were indulging a child's tantrum. Sitting next to me, she placed her small hand on my cheek and ever so slightly closed her eyes. Her slender, small hand's warmth was so gentle and loving. The stiffness in my shoulders seemed to melt away.
あ、すみません兄様、電話が。
My God.
あ
She looked at her phone and furrowed her brows. I'm kind of wondering where would she keep that phone if she's wearing a kimono all the time. You know? When Shigeru just sat there motionlessly, I could pretty much figure out who it was. It's from home, right? You should answer.
要件など出ずともわかります。行き先を告げずに出てきたので。
The cell phone in Shigeru's hand stopped ringing. Oh, it's in her hand. Well, I guess bullet dodge over there, I guess. Shigeru felt silent, and gripped the cell phone tightly.
私がまだ年端も以下の女だからですか？
Hey, I don't really discriminate whether you're little or, big, so to speak.
それとも世間知らずの子供だからですか？
Well, for that, my response would be, I think Kashou is more naive than you. I mean, you would go through all lengths to be with him, be by his side. I don't think that is very naive. I think that was very how do you say this? Very caring.
だから私はお父様とお母様の言うことに従わねばならないのでしょうか？私はここにいたいのです。兄様が苦しまれてる時くらいせめてそばにいるだけでも、妹として家族としておそばにいることも許されないことなのでしょうか？
She spoke in a lonely, frustrated voice, with her face downturned. Her voice sounded soft, but was filled with a firm desire. You're so silly, Shigure. Who cares whether you're allowed to or not?
兄様。
Are they gonna kiss? I sat up and wrapped my arms around Shigure's shoulders. Shigure let herself rest her head on my chest. I promised I'd look after myself, and I will. Plus, Chocolate and Vanilla are here, so the three of us will be fine. You said that earlier yourself, remember? I whispered as gently as I could near Shigure's ear. For her to be so attached to me, it honestly made me really happy. That was exactly why. I didn't want Shigure to be as clumsy as I was. The fact was that Shigure was still a child, and she still needed that family of ours. She didn't need me leading her astray. If they found out you came here, You'd never be able to come back, right? I couldn't bear it if that happened.
それは本当ですか？
So it's confirmed that our man Kashou also loved his little sister so much. I mean, who couldn't when you have a little sister like that? Of course. What would I lie about that?
兄様らしい説得の仕方ですね。
You tell me. he even persuaded Chocola and Vanilla to be in his bed. This guy must have more than a hundred points in his speech or something. Her small shoulders shook happily. I probably didn't have to tell my precious little sister, but she still gave me a small nod at my words.
その代わりまた明日も来ますからね。兄様の面倒を見れる人はもう私だけなのですから。
Okay, just please don't go overboard. She hugged me tighter and placed her cheek on my chest. Sugar was the same as Chocolate and Vanilla. Keeping those words to myself, I hugged her back.
にゃー、しぐれちゃんがご主人様とイチャイチャしてる。
And the moment is ruined.
私たちに片付けをさせておいてなんたる不始末。これも妹の特権なのですよ。兄様、ガラガラガラ。
Oh no! Oh yes! Oh shit.
いやー、私もガラガラする。ご主人様、ゴロゴロってしてください。私もこのビッグウェーブに乗らざるを得ない。さあご主人、ゴロゴロしてたの？
Hey wait! The tree at once is too heavy! So heavy!
女性に重いとは失礼ですよ、兄様。
Well, can I tell it if you try together, right?
比較的みんな軽いはずだから大丈夫。これは愛の重さですよ。だから我慢です、ご主人様。
He's not just gonna suffer. He's gonna suffocate through it. God, wait! I'm the sick person here. The weight of the love from the three of them gave no mercy.
Nekopara.
I might also moderately love. She's still not very honest.
それでは頼みましたよ。ショコラ、バニラ。大丈夫です。任せてください。鈴持ちの猫が2匹もいるからもう満体。そうですね。頼りにしてます。では、兄様。また明日に。
Yeah, sorry I can see you out. I'll see you later. Shigura gave a little wave of her hand as the door closed, hiding her from view. I sank into the nearby sofa. Now that Shigura was gone, I could drop the front I've been putting up to keep her from wearing.
ご主人様、大丈夫ですか？ご主人、大丈夫？
I'm fine. It was just tiring to be standing, that's all. Chocolate and Vanilla both looked at me weirdly. I forced a smile as I answered. Don't make those faces now. Once I sleep a little, I'll be better. Don't worry. Shigure said so too, didn't she? I patted both their heads.
でも本当に病院行った方がいいんじゃないですか？鈴の試験で習った動けないときは救急車を呼ぶって。
It's not bad enough for that, okay? Also, the last sentence Vanilla said, you kind of heard the words QQ sha, right? So, so it basically means 991 for emergency contacts. Plus, we finally got customers that come here now. How would it look if an ambulance stopped in front of the bakery? Yeah, I think it would look like something from a Kitchen Nightmares episode.
ご主人様、ご主人。
Their faces, already clouded with worry, darkened more. Their mouths were slightly agape, as if to say more. But they swallowed their words and bowed their heads.
難しいことわからなくてごめんなさい。鈴を持ってても人の気持ちまではわからない。
Don't be silly. It's not something you need to apologize for. I pulled the two close as their faces became tearful. I hated not being able to put my feelings into words. Holding them to my chest, I squeezed them tightly.
何もできないですけど、でもそばにいますから。ご主人様が前にショコラたちにしてくれたみたいに。ご主人が辛そうなのを見てるだけは苦しい。
Please, no more teary eyes. You're gonna make me cry too.
私にできることなら何でもするから言って。
They tightly squeezed back. Their honest feelings were warm, like the heat from their bodies.
でも猫は賢い子たちですから、人間の家族にもパートナーにもなれるくらいに。自分にも頼ってもらえないのはきっと寂しいことだと思いますよ。
Ah, I understand. Family, partners, they might be something like this. I closed my eyes, savoring the warmth of my beloved Catgirls. If I wasn't careful, I might break down crying from the pure kindness that filled my heart. Then, stay by my side. If you two are with me, that's enough.
はい、そんなの言われるまでもないです。離れろって言われても離れない。
They hugged me even more tightly, and I hugged them back with all my strength. Ah, thank you. I'm no longer just one person. I need to get well quickly, so I don't worry them any more than I already have. With that foremost in my mind, I lost track of time. Man, it's safe to say that he's in quite a lot of pain right now.
ご主人様、大丈夫ですか？ご主人様。39度。ご主人、さっきより熱が上がってる。せっかくご主人様が寝れたのに、すごい苦しそう。お薬は次は朝まで飲んじゃダメって言ってたし。
The clock had just struck midnight. All we could do as Master groaned in pain was wipe his face with a towel and hold his hands for comfort. Oh, so we're going on Chocola and Vanilla's perspective.
どうしよう。どうしたらいいのかな。私たちじゃ何もできない。
Chocola, Vanilla.
ここにいます。ショコラはここにいますから。私もバニラもここにいるよ。ちゃんとそばにいるから。
No matter how much we wanted to help, there was nothing we could do. It was so frustrating. We wanted to cry. That big, strong hand we'd always relied upon gripped ours back weakly now. It was heartbreaking.
病院に行ってお医者さんを呼んでこよう。救急車はダメでもお医者さんに来てもらうなら大丈夫だよね。私も同じこと考えてた。この辺りで病院っていうと。お隣に病院がありますよ。ここにお薬がなかったらお隣に行くんですね。さすが人の文明は便利なようにできてるんですね。いつも行くドラッグストアの隣だね。ご主人が辛い時は私たちが行かなきゃ。
Nodding together, we stood up.
ごめんなさい、ご主人様。ショコラたちは言いつけを破ります。後でいくらでも謝るから。好きな人が苦しんでるのに黙っていられない。
I'm kind of glad that Vanilla is becoming more honest like this.
待っててくださいね。
Well,
ご主人様。
I'm not really
す
that
ぐにお医
glad.
者さん呼んできますから。
I'm not really that glad. I mean, if if in an event that Kashou really does, pass, it wouldn't be such a it would be such a glad thought. Holding hands, we ran through the park. We were short of breath, struggling and stumbling, but we didn't stop. We had to get to the clinic as quickly as possible. With that in the forefront of our hearts, we ran without stopping.
大丈夫だから。そんなことより早く行かなくちゃ。頑張ってショコラ。もうちょっとだから。もうちょっとで。そしたらご主人のところに戻れるから。
Oh,
閉まってる。
oh, I kind of noticed. I think they forgot their bells.
そんな、せっかくここまで来たのに。どうしたらいいのかな。ショコラじゃわかんないよ。他の病院の場所は知らないし、道を聞ける人も歩いてない。でもこのまま帰るわけにもいかないし。
We gripped each other's hands tightly inwardly. Looking up at the cold shutters, we chewed our lips in concern.
君たち何してるの？あ、警察さん、空いてる病院教えてもらえませんか？ご主人様が大変で、それでお医者さん呼ぼうと思って。病院が休みでどうすればいいかわからなくて。飼い主さんが？それは大変だけど、君たち鈴は持ってないの？
We touched our necks where she pointed.
いつもはつけてるんですけど。ご主人の看病してる時に鈴が鳴っちゃうから外してて。とりあえず一緒に来てもらえるかな。ご主人様に連絡がつけばすぐに帰れるから。 ね。お家にあるんです。嘘じゃなくて本当なんです。ショコラはご主人様のためにお医者さんを連れて帰らないとダメなんです。
Man, I think my chest is tightening up a bit with this scenery and the music right now.
ご主人が苦しんでるから私たちは帰らなきゃダメ。だからいけない。お願い、分かって。ごめんね。そう言って逃げちゃう猫ちゃんもいるのよ。最近猫を使った犯罪とかも増えてるから。だから鈴のない猫ちゃんは一緒に来てもらう決まりなの。すぐに身元紹介してご主人様に連絡するからね。だから鈴は家にあるからって。それに鈴持ちだったらご主人様が緊急の時は救急車を呼ぶくらいわかるでしょ。それは鈴の勉強でやりましたけど、でもご主人様が呼んじゃダメって言ってて。私たちにはお店のことがあるからお客さんに不安を与えちゃいけないって。うんうん、分かったから、ご主人様に迎えに来てもらおう。ショコラたちのこと、ご主人様が頼りにしてるって言ってくれたんです。だからショコラたちはご主人様のところに帰らなきゃダメなんです。そばにいてって言われたから、そばにいるって約束したから。だから私たちはいけない。ご主人のところに帰らなくちゃ。分かった。本当にすぐ帰れるからちょっとだけ一緒に来て。ダメです。ショコラはご主人様のところにしか行かないです。ごめんなさい。今だけは絶対に行けない。決まりだからどうしても一緒に来てもらわないといけないんだけど。
Chocola, Vanilla. Oh man, here's our man to the rescue.
なんでご主人、どうして。
Man, be serious this time. I woke up and you two were gone. What are you doing? Jeez. My shoulders were shaking and my breathing was ragged. As I fought to keep my vision from wavering, I checked that they were both safe, leaving your reported bells behind. What would you do if something happened, really? Now that I knew Chocolate and Vanilla were okay, I fought to keep my knees from buckling.
ご主人のこと、今度は私たちが守らなきゃって思ったから。
Keep it steady. I know that, silly. I'm not mad. I'm a bit distressed right now. Taking the gold and silver bells from my pocket, I handed each of them over to Chocola and Vanilla. I'm mad that you made me worry for no reason though.
だってご主人様が苦しそうにしてたから。いても立ってもいられなくて。
Maybe that's just my voice acting. It sucks really. So I'm very sorry about that. Oh shit.
ご主人が辛いのに何もできないのが辛かった。家族だから、恋猫だから。何かしなくちゃって。
While holding back tears in their eyes, they look up at me, struggling to speak. Ah, it's natural to worry about family. I know that. It's the same with you two. I couldn't help it.
ご主人様。ご主人。
Jeez, you two. You made a sick person worry.
メダ
Please don't cry. Please make it stop.
ごめんなさい。ご主人。ごめんなさい。
I know. It's okay now. So don't cry.
ご主人様。ご主人様。ご主人。ご主人。
I don't know which is sadder. Chocolate's or Vanilla's plea. But I'm barely keeping it together as well. Their small shoulders shaking, they repeatedly wipe their eyes. I pet my precious catgirls with all the love I had in me.
鈴の紹介もできましたので、私はこれで失礼させていただきますね。
I'm sorry my catgirls caused you trouble. We watch as the police officer walk into the distance. We then slowly turn to go home. Let's go back to our home. Chocola, Vanilla.
はい、帰りましょう、ご主人様。みんなで帰ろう。
As I lean on the shoulders of a tearfully smiling Chocola and Vanilla, the three of us headed back to our home. Man, this is very heart-wrenching. Wow. So guys, it's been quite a long run. Oh boy, there's the panda shop. Oh, alright. But I do apologize if I had to stop making commentaries. The ending was quite enjoyable. My strength has fully returned, so it's time to work hard again. Huh? Huh? Uh, hmm. Nani? Nani? Just what? Why? What? What happened? Oh yeah.
これマジでうめえな。洋菓子はあれだと思ってたけど悪くねえな。
Jeez. You don't have to inhale it all. Take your time, Azuki.
あずきってば本当に食べ方が汚いわね。誰も取らないんだからもう少し上品に食べなさいよ。せっかくの美味しい紅茶がまずくなるでしょうか。ショコラちゃんバニラちゃんとお揃いの制服だ。かわいいな。嬉しいな。なっちゃんも一緒だね。私みたいな猫にこういうのは似合わないんじゃないかと。
Oh my god, trust me, Coconut, you look so fine in that. And man, I kinda loving that face right now. I kinda loving that expression.
こういうのは小さくて可愛い猫じゃないと。そんなことないですよ。素材が良ければ全てよしですから。
Oh, kinda forgot about Shigure. And that's a very adorable art. That's quite suits you very well, Shigure. I know with the cat ears.
ココナッツは私の自慢の猫なんですから、堂々となさい、堂々と。そうだよ、なっちゃんも背が高くてかっこいい猫だよ。僕はそれが嫌なのに。もっと可愛くなりたかったにゃ。おかわりいっぱいあるよ。ショコラとご主人様の初めての共同作業でいっぱい作ったから食べて食べて。紅茶もいっぱい種類ある。覚えられないくらいいっぱいあるから一覧表作った。
Oops, sorry about that. Huh? What's this? What's going on? Somehow, my bakery had become a sort of a cat girl cafe. I mean, it's quite a necessary upgrade from your bakery now. I mean, expect a good amount of sales from this point, Kashou. The first thing I saw this morning was so unexpected, my brain couldn't process it at all.
おはようございます、兄様。私は今回の一件でいろいろと考えたのです。
She wore a sunny smile that no cloud could cover up. The cat girls look at me with their similar smiles. I felt myself break out in a cold sweat. Huh? Thinking about what? I only managed to get out that much.
今回の一件で兄様に無理をするなというのが無理なことがよくわかりました。ですが私も妹として夜も眠れぬほど心配をさせられたのもまた事実。
Shigure, my dear little sister, you have a problem. Seriously.
ならば人員を増やして兄様の負担を減らすのが一番の得策としぐれは考えたのです。
Huh? Even if you increase the number of staff, right now our situations makes things...
ご心配は無用です、兄様。兄様のためならば私にお給金など不要ですから。
No. You have a curfew, and on weekdays, you have school.
はい。ですので私一人ではなく猫たちが協力してくれるそうですから。
Man. It's so very, how do I say this? It's so very convenient that they put the cat girls with the biggest set of racks in front. She turned towards them all.
カショウ様のためしぐれ様の命とあればしょうがないわね。しぐれがお小遣いくらいは出してくれるんでしょ。めんどくせえけど飼い猫につれえとこだよな。私はカショウさんの美味しいケーキとお茶をいただければ十分です。
Trust me, Cinnamon. I'm gonna have to give you more than just cakes and tea. If you know what I mean.
全員鈴持ちの即戦力です。文句はありませんね。
The cat girls in La Soleil uniforms nodded. There was no way this was going to change. The mood made it clear that I wouldn't be able to turn this decision right now. No. Wait.
いらっしゃいみんな。先輩として歓迎しちゃうよ。またみんなと一緒。嬉しい。こうでなくちゃ。まさか兄様と一緒にお菓子を作れる日が来ようとは。しぐれは銀河一幸せな妹にございます。よかったね、しぐれちゃん。でも新しい門出に涙はダメだよ。はい、あんた使って。しぐれ様が嬉しいと僕も嬉しい。よかったですね、よかったですね、しぐれ様、本当に。指名ナンバーワンになったらボーナス出んだよな。そしたら毎日ボーナスか。大トロ食い放題じゃねえか。たまんねえ。またあずきはバカなことばっかり言って。私がいるのにナンバーワン取れる気でいるなんて。
Oh, I'm receiving some sass from Maple right now. No, this isn't a place that does staff contests and stuff like that. They kept the conversation going despite me, the owner, objecting. Even though I said it kept going, the conversation itself was pretty much done. Oh well. Of course, having them around would be helpful, I suppose.
さあさあ、みんなお店を開けますよ。準備はいいですか？
Oh well, I guess this'll work. You're going to get through with this, Kashou. I promise you. In fact, this might be the luckiest day of your life. And so, patisserie, La Soleil, or rather, the cake shop now known as Nekopara, was taking its first steps into a new future. You know, Kashou, I wish I could switch lives with you.
ネコパラボリューム1、ソレイユ開店しました。
Oh, damn. It's been a pretty long ride, guys. There we go. Achievement unlocked. And that is we're going to end it here. So guys, thank you so much for watching and going with me through all the episodes of Volume 1. But we're not gonna stop there. There's still Volume 2 and the prequel, Volume 0. And never forget, the upcoming Volume 3 might just be released at the end of May. So, we're going to continue this marathon, so to speak, on the next video. So guys, thanks again for watching. This is Hyperdrive XA, signing off.